Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and today, this is a full tutorial on this game because I kind of finished it, not gonna lie, but this is for you guys that are new to the game, so let's get started. Basically, what you're gonna need to do, I'm gonna do the 3 main maps, not all, like, 10, because it's gonna be way too long. So what I want you to grab is a book bag, obviously, but when you get better at the game, you can get these ones. But get a small backpack, put it in the mirror, put it on your back, and drop it to put it on your back, see? And then to open it, press the top button, which is B, or whatever button, or Y, okay, to open it. So now what I want you to do is grab a light. So to grab a light, I'm going to go to Gadgets, and go to Flashlight. You won't have this yet, but this is called a hip slot. You'll unlock it with research points, which will be in the other part of the video. So what I want you to do is get a flashlight, and whatever you have unlocked. So you might have a crowbar, a stick, whatever you have, but I'm just going to do it with the crowbar because it's kind of the beginner. Now what I want you to do is I want you to go down here. See? Right under this place. Come down here. Guys, once you're down, see this green stuff? This green stuff can give you random items. These random items. Ready? See, look. I got toilet paper, Coke, gold bar. Okay, yeah. Grab gold bars. You want money. The more money you have, the more stuff you can buy. So just keep grabbing stuff that looks expensive. So gold. And there's also stuff that goes on here. The umbrella is also probably the best tool for beginners because look what it does. You can glide with it. And also mine needs too. Really need your mine. I already gained like 200 there. Okay. Now you're here. Do not move. Watch out for those guys. Okay, it's done. Okay guys, when he's red, do not move. It's red like green light. So when you kill one of these guys, once you kill him, you'll get these boxes. Open the box, you press the Y, or like just like you open a book bag, like that. You get random items again. See, I got both bombs. So with these bombs, one thing you can do is cool is go like this. And you can mine all of them very easily and quick. But you also can kill monsters with it, so I would save it, whatever you get. But you'll die eventually, but you just got a lot of money. So now, once you come back from sewers, and you make a successful run with the backpack, unlike I did. Okay, and whatever you got, press all the buttons. Once you do that, you should get a number of money. This will be way higher for you, but it's just because see, now you got some money. So now with the money, you can buy more backpack stuff. But once you save up enough money, I'll show you what you can do. The research points you get from anything down there, but the purple stuff is your best chance to get it. So you want to mine a lot of purple stuff. So once you have some amount, what you can do with the research points, you can buy stuff. So you can buy, I would recommend buying this, if you can, this rocket, this flashlight, or if you don't want to, you don't have to. And then better swords, so try to get the pickaxe, there's better stuff. And then I will also try and save up for MREs, which are really good. And then after a while, you can just start spending on whatever you like. Okay guys, the next step is called leveling up. So once you save up enough money and you keep repeating going to sewers or mines, which we'll do next, is once you unlock enough research points, which you can get maximum of 4 a day, not anymore. So every 16 hours or 24, whatever it is, you can get 4 research points and you can buy all new stuff. So once you do that after a while, or you can also go in public lobbies and steal stuff, which is, this is probably the best thing, but don't steal really good stuff because they'll report you. But what you do is you want to grab the next backpack. Still use the regular flashlight because the regular flashlight is still probably a really good item. And what you want to do now, you probably have the pickaxe, the regular pickaxe. I would guarantee this. And then buy an MRE, okay? And then now, let's go on the next mining adventure. So now you want to go over here. This place is called Mines, as you can see. And just keep walking down. There's like a butt ton of rooms. And a lot of stuff you can do here. There is monsters. In sewers, there's red light, green light. And the tentacle monster, and you do not want to touch the tentacles. I'll put it up on the screen. But yeah, do not touch that. Okay, and now that you're like down here, you see a lot of this gray stuff. See? Just like that. I got one. Hold on. The screen's red because of MRE. Okay, now we're good. Let's see these research points. These things give silver. See the silver that's dropping? I would not put this in bag unless it's massive. Like that, like that. Okay. But what you mainly want to get is gold. So it's just like an Olympics. This is mid. This is terrible. Purple was really good. Let me find a gold. Gold is the hardest to find though, believe it or not. Oh my gosh, never mind. It's by a button. It's a lot of companies there that you can buy cosmetics, like half. Keep doing this. Keep buying more. Keep buying. And then once you see some big chunks, put it in your bag. There's way more better ways, but this is just for leveling up. There's a lot of maps you can do stuff. Okay? A lot of purple stuff too. Find everything you can get a lot of stuff. See this thing? You might be wondering, why isn't it breaking? But this is like an evolved purple one. There's only about 4 and it drops a massive box. And you get random stuff, but the massive there is, the better it is. That sounds kind of crazy. Okay, now I ate the MRE. You might be wondering what this green thing does. Do not mine it unless you're getting chased by a spider, because it will send you back to the place. But you can mine around, just do not mine it. Just keep mining stuff. Another box. See? I got a grenade. This is going to be very useful once we see the spider. I'll try to find them. While you're going, you might find some weird stuff, like this pipes and stuff. This is another area of mines. There's always more areas and stuff, like an office and stuff. There's also more of this stuff, more of this stuff. Okay, and then just keep going down. See? Look, that's this guy's called the One Punch Man. And I killed myself in the process. But if you come over here, past this, after you kill him, or just run past him, there should be a very good area. So over here should be a latch down here. And then you just want to keep going down and down until you see like a lava pool, like in Minecraft. And then when you go past the lava pool, there should be a door that leads you to a planet area where you can get broccoli. And you might be wondering, what does broccoli do? Broccoli is a very useful item in this game for a lot of ways. First off, you might see green broccoli, which will be on the Earth planet, because you want to eat the broccoli. See anything different? See how big I am? And you might be wondering also, can you stack? Well, yeah, of course these things can stack. Now you can jump super big. Yes, you probably expected the pink broccoli makes you smaller. Yes, it makes your voice very, childish, but it sounds very cool. See how big this is? It looks like a mountain. Okay, guys, that's one part of leveling up. And when you sell all your stuff in the selling machine, you'll get way more money. Okay, guys, this is another step to Animal Company. And this step is a very, important step to the game. So, here are some cool things you might need to know. First off, you might be wondering, is this a toilet? Yes, it is a toilet, but it's not used like a real toilet. You want to flush it? You get Animal Company coins. And with these coins, like I said, you can save up for the skins, or you can buy a butt ton of cool stuff. But also, one more thing, you can buy research points with them, like this. See, one research point, all you have to do is pull the ball over, like that, see? Now I have 2. But, yeah, that's one important step. The next one is a stash. This is a very helpful thing. I'm kind of broke right now, but you can store items. Like, look, if you have a really good bag filled with stuff that you found in a thing, you can come right here and just press random buttons and put it in your stash like that with the trigger, or you can throw it in. And it will not disappear now, it will come right here. See? And you can eject it like that. And you can also get a butt ton of stuff. Like, this is what I got. Like, you can get random stuff. See, look. A hover pad. This is a very expensive but really good item. You can float. That's the whole point. And I'm pretty sure the hover pads sell for a lot. Wait, listen to this, guys. You know what that sounds like? Okay, guys, once you sell whatever you find, you should get a lot of money. Yeah, never mind. Hover pad does not sell for a lot. But another step is tapes. These are not very useful in my opinion, but you can unlock some pretty important stuff. Like, you can get a really cool backpack. You can get a prop scanner, which you can turn into like bananas and stuff. It's really cool. There's also way more, like, you can get like a dragon hat. Catch a dragonfish, it's really hard. But brave the radiation. You have to like die or something from radiation, which is like, if you go in the office, like, look, I'll show you. Come right here by this like radiation. Your things start going up. And if you get to 5, you die, I think. See? And your whole game will start turning like brown, as you can see. Yeah, that's the next step. But also, you need to learn that there's just more than 2 maps. There's force, which we'll go to in the next step. There's goop map to get goop, which you can build like really cool inventions. And you can save goop right here. You can goop save, but you have to own everything. You can buy stuff if you pay to win. Office, which is a very fun map, but also hard at the same time. You have fishing area where you can fish, and to get a rod on the scanner thing, you see. This is skiing map, which is pretty self-explanatory. There's a shark map, which you're inside a shark's stomach and you have to escape. What other maps are there? Oh no, there's also lake. Like, you can go into the crack with a robot, but robots are pretty hard to get. One of the final steps to Animal Company, and yeah, let's get straight into it. So once you have spent a lot of money, you've stole a lot of stuff, and now you have one of the best backpack in the game, a big backpack. You have a good pickaxe, and you have mobility. But it doesn't really matter about mobility. You can have a plunger for all you care, but you always want big flashlight, umbrellas, grapplers. But all that stuff is very expensive, and you're going to need money for it, which you're not just going to get by actually playing the game. You're going to need to join codes and stuff. But, alright guys, now that you have all your stuff, you probably want to go over here to Forest. Forest has like 3 maps in it, I'm pretty sure. And there's like a lot of stuff you need to know. Over here is fishing spot where you can catch a special fish. No idea what the cable does. But you come over here, you keep walking. There should be some like corners where you can turn. Oh, these chicken guys just got meat. See, like that, and you eat it. And when you keep walking, you should come across this. A little parkour map, which should be pretty easy if you have a pickaxe or whatever you have. Now, you're going to want to stop. This is the chicken guy, and this is what happens when you go near. This guy's pretty hard to go past, but he has an egg. Oh my god, he's not stuck, he's not stuck, he's not stuck. Swing by. Steal it. Steal the egg and run. Just steal the egg and run. That's all you gotta do. Steal the egg and run. Steal the egg and run. Like, oh my god, the giant. The giant. Watch for the giant. He'll pick you up and throw rocks at you. You gotta run for your life. Just keep going. Remember, big stone. Just remember big stones. Okay, we're at the lake. We're back. These eggs are probably one of the best sources, other than like a really good mining chip, but these are hard to get. And you're gonna be tempted to join mod codes, which I get, which I would do for money. But as a beginner, if you actually want to play the game with it, you want to do this. So, you want to sell the egg? like I saw in the other part. And it sells for pretty good money. They kind of buffed it, I'm pretty sure. But that's one way. Also, if this video does very good, I will do a part 2 of all the other maps, like all the other maps I missed. If it gets like 10 likes maybe, or let's say 75 views, 50, 75 views. And I'll do part 2 and do a short. And also, I'm going to start live streaming soon. So have a great day and see you in the next one.